Hello everybody, I'm back with another video. If you're new to my channel, then welcome. If you'd like to follow me on Instagram and Twitter, then please start for today's video because I'm going to be doing something that I haven't done in a while, and that is my thoughts on an album that recently came out. Many albums that I've been wanting to talk about, but I haven't done it yet because the reason why I haven't done it yet is because I've been doing other videos, because there are videos that I still have planned, it's just when I can do them. So that's why I haven't done one of these album reviews in a while. But the album that I'm going to be talking about today is Sour by Olivia Rodriguez. I think it's Rodriguez. Olivia is a person who was on Bizarre Bark. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not sure. And she's also in the High School Musical series that's on Disney Plus. And she had a song that came out not long ago called Driver's License, and that song you might have heard about it before. So the song goes, and you didn't need what you want in that song about me. You used it forever and I drive alone past your street, something like that. But I remember when that song came out and then people were going on TikTok and saying to their boyfriend or their girlfriend, oh, it was mostly the girls, but they were saying to their boyfriend, oh, can you break up with me so I can listen to Driver's License on a Broken Heart or something like that. And they've said this about the album as well, but she released an album and I'm going to say my thoughts about it. I was going to wait a bit before I did this review, but I want to do it now because I have a lot of thoughts in my head. And plus there's other videos that I want to do, so that's why I'm going to do it now. So if you see me looking down, this is because I have notes on this phone, so that's why I'm looking down. First I'm going to be saying my opinion on all of the songs, and then I'll talk about my ranking and then other things to do with the album. The first song on the album is called Brutal. So these are my opinions from the first time I heard the album. Some of these opinions have changed, but most of them are still the same. So the beginning made me jump and it made me laugh at the same time. And I thought it was a really good way to start an album because I was like, wow, like what is that? And then I was vibing a lot to the song, and I could relate to what she was saying. And I liked the beat change near the end. I thought that was really good. Also, I have my door open because it's been very hot recently, so if you hear noises, I apologise. Next, you got Traitor, and this song, I've heard it before, so when the beginning started, I got very excited. And from the beginning, I could tell that it was going to be one of my favourite songs, and I really love how she sounded in the song. I was wondering how good it would sound on vinyl or if she did it live, because I know it's going to sound really good on vinyl. But when I was listening to that song for the first time, I was thinking, wow, this is going to sound really good on vinyl. But next, you got Driving Life. This song I've heard loads of times, so I wasn't expecting anything. I still like this song, but I think it's one of the weaker songs compared to the rest of the album. It's still a good song, and I can see why she decided to make it a single, but I still think it's one of the weakest on the album. Next is One Step Forward, Two Step Back, and I really love this song, and I thought the song was very beautiful and it got me in my feelings from the beginning, and I really liked the instrumentals in the background, and I thought this could be a perfect karaoke song because with me, when I listen to albums, I have a lot of karaoke songs from that album, so I thought this would be a very good karaoke song, and so far it was one of my favourite. So far it was my favourite on the album. And also people are saying that she got the inspiration of the song from Taylor Swift, from her song Since New York or Ever Since New York, but I can hear the similarities, so yeah. And I'm also a fan of Taylor Swift, so there you go. Next, you got Deja Vu, and Deja Vu, I didn't vibe with the song that much as the others were. I didn't vibe as much to the song as to the other ones when I first heard it, but this song did sound very familiar. And Deja Vu is actually now one of my favourite ones on the album, but when I heard it the first time, I didn't vibe to it that much. Next is Good For You. Okay, when Good For You started, I was thinking, oh, where's this going? I was very curious to see where this is going to lead. And then the more the song went, the more I got into it. And then I started vibing, especially to the rap part. And then the beat changed, it made me go, wow. And I really think she went off with that song because I've been hearing people saying that they don't know what kind of chemical she put in that song because it's really good. And I agree, I don't know what chemical she put in it, but it's really a good song. And when it ended, I was very surprised because I thought that she could have gone with another verse or another chorus. I thought it was a bit short. She could have made it 4 minutes because it was about like 3, but I think she could have made it 4 minutes. And then next is Enough For You. I could tell by when it started that this song was going to be sad, but I was ready for it. And then I was very close to crying, but I didn't, but it was still very beautiful. And I think this is one of the best songs on the album. This is Happier, and I really like the song, and I would love to hear an acoustic, I think that's how you pronounce it, acoustic version of this song. And if there's not a music video already, I would love to see a music video for this song as well. Jealousy, Jealousy is next, and I really like this song and I can relate to this song, but I didn't enjoy it as much as the other songs. But I do like the message of the song. And next is Favourite Crime, and the songs that she sounds the best out of all the album. I didn't like the song that much, but she did sound very good in it. And then lastly is Hope You're Okay, and this song was very beautiful, and I thought it was a very good way to end the album. I'm going to say my thoughts on the album. I really like the album, and I think she's very talented, and I think for her first album she done really good. And when I first heard it, I was thinking, oh, maybe most of the songs aren't really my style, but the more I've listened to it, the more I love the album. The thing I have to say, well, it's not really bad, but the only negative thing I have to say is that I think Good For You could have been a verse longer. But apart from that, I don't have anything else wrong with that album. Now I'm going to say my ranking of all the songs. So this could change, I don't know, but as of right now, this is what my ranking is. So first is Trailer, 2 is Good For You, 3 is One Step Forward, 3 Steps Back, 4 is Happier, 5 is Deja Vu, 6 is Enough For You, 7 is Hope You're Okay, 8 is Brutal, 9 is Driving License, 10 is Jealousy, Jealousy, and then 11 is Favourite Crime. So this is the list that I decided for myself. So what I did is that I went on Tumblr, because you can do one of those song sorters, because that's what I've done for my confetti one, and I like doing song sorters. I think they're really fun. So this is the first time I did it, so I did it twice. So I'm gonna see if I remember to, I'll put it on the screen so you can follow along with me. So they put Good For You as number 1, Trade as number 2, One Step Forward, 3 Step Back as number 3, Happy as number 4, Enough For You as number 5, Hope You're Okay as number 6, Deja Vu as number 7, Driver's License as number 8, Brutal as number 9, Jealousy, Jealousy as number 10, and Favourite Crime as number 11. So that sounds very similar to my list. And then I did it again, and then for the second one, I got Trait as number 1, Good For You as number 2, One Step Forward, 3 Steps Back as number 3, Happy as number 4, Enough For You as number 5, Deja Vu as number 6, Hope You're Okay by number 7, Driver's License by number 8, Jealousy, Jealousy by number 9, Boot by number 10, and Favourite Crime by number 11. So the second time I did it sounded more accurate to my list than the first time I did it. So if I remember, I'll either put the link for this if you want to try it in the comments down below, or I'll put it in the description. If I forget, I apologise. So how do I feel about this ranking? I feel like my ranking is good. I know some people might disagree on, and that's okay. You have your opinion, I have mine. because I know that a lot of people would say what you put favourite crime as the least when it's one of the best songs on the album. It is one of the best songs on the album. As I said earlier, I do think that's one of the songs she sounds the best in, but it's not my favourite. And with Jealousy, I really like the message of the song, but as a song, it's not one of my favourite on the album. It's definitely a song I would listen to a lot, but compared to the rest of the album, it's not one of my favourite. Do you think there's any skips? No, I don't think there's any skips. I think they're all good songs. Yes, there are songs that I could skip because I don't feel like listening to it at that time, but it's not because the song's bad, it's just because I'm just not in the mood. Next, I want to name some reaction channels that have or might do videos on this album. Some of them have already done it, and some of them haven't done it as yet. But the first one is Starboy Espinosa. Next is Taylor Jordan. Next is Cedric Johnson. Next is Reacts by Ash. And then lastly is Caroline Marie Reacts. If there's any channels that have done reaction videos to this account, to this album, and you think I should check out, please let me know in the comments down below. Or if there's any reaction channel that you want me to check out in general, then please let me know that as well. So my final thoughts is that I think this could be one of the best albums of the year. We're about more than halfway of the year now, so I'm very excited to see what other albums could come out, but this is definitely going to be in my top 3 or top 5, and I think she's really talented, and I can understand why right now she's being talked about a lot, because a lot of times if you go on the internet or you go on TikTok, people are talking about her or giving their rankings and stuff like that. I have pre-ordered her vinyl and I do want to get the CD, but I'm not sure when I'm going to get it. I might wait until later on to get it, because I might decide to get it in a bundle, because she has bundles that you can get, or I might wait until my vinyl comes and then order it. I'm not sure yet, but when the vinyl comes, I will be showing it in a future video. So that is the end of my video. If I've left anything out, I apologize. If you have any questions, please let me know in the comments down below, or you can message me on my social media site. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Also, don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss out when I post. And yeah, then I'll see you next time. Bye.